Highlight Vibes family, Highlight Vibes, welcome back to the Highest Good Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm coming on to do a message for the chosen to see what do you need to know at this time for your highest good. We're going to start out with the Work Your Light Oracle to see, what do we need to know? What's going on? What messages does Spirit want us to know at this time? All right, Spirit, what do we need to know at this time? So we have three, and the first one is Akasha. It says your guidance is divinely guided. Next we have Inner Temple, which says devotion, tune in to the portal of your heart. And the last one is Soul Family. So it says calling your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. So I'm getting with these oracles here, you guys, this is the time for us to really go within into the portal of our heart, sit with ourselves, do the spiritual work, okay? Whatever your devotion, your spiritual practice is, whether it's meditating every day, reading scriptures, or journaling, whatever it is that you do, do that from a heart space. Go within and see what your soul is calling you to do. With the Akashic record, you're being guided. Some of you are accessing information and you may not realize that it's coming from those Akashic records. It's coming from that portal of your heart, your soul purpose, your callings. You're getting this information and Spirit is guiding you towards your purpose or what you should be doing at this time. So pay close attention. And with the Soul Family, which I feel this for the collective. I know it's still my thing too, is connecting with your soul family, calling in your tribe, okay? Those like-minded individuals you all headed toward, on your path, and you can share experiences with, not just your everyday family, or not your bloodline family. Your soul family doesn't always have to be your blood relatives, okay? Your soul family could be who you connect with, your vibe, your tribe, and you can support each other. You don't have to do it alone. And for you who are here listening to this reading on my channel, I'm trying to connect with my soul family. I would love for you all to engage with me in the comments, share the videos. I'm trying to bring together my family and so that we can support each other. Okay, so let's get on into the tarot and see what else Spirit wants us to know at this time. Okay, I'm going to start with these. Start with this one. I did shuffle the decks before, but I always like to let you guys see me do it as well. So Spirit, what do we need to know at this time? Okay, we have the Two of Swords, and it's in reverse. So I feel like at a point where there was some crossroads, some of you guys are still needing to make some decisions here. And I'm not saying this easy decisions to make. I'm also feeling like there's some avoidance of something. While some of you you're making some decisions. You're not clear as if, like, say if there's a question of, did I make the right decision? That's yet to be determined. But some of you have made a choice and you're just trying to see, okay, we're going to see how it play out. And then some of you are hesitating about even making a decision. It's like you're in denial or you're putting it off. But we're going to clarify. Let's see what else needs to come out. Spirit. Strength. Spirit wants you to know that you have strength. I feel like you guys, for the ones that I was just talking about in this decision, you have strength. You have your spiritual team. Again, you don't have to do anything alone. All right. You have the strength within you to do what it is that you need to do. You have the Devil in reverse. So some of you are, yeah, you're cutting away some temptations, some addictions, some behavior patterns that you were once, addicted to. I feel like some of you guys are struggling with something as well. Like, you might be struggling to fight these temptations, but it's something that you're ready to do, and you're trying to move forward in a positive direction. And so you're cutting out a lot of things, and you have the strength to do it. Okay, you have the Knight of Cups with the Magician. So yes, some of you, I'm getting that you just need to sit with your emotions, okay, and make some action, take some action. And you may be feeling like to use some alchemy. I'm getting, so some of you need to get in your bag, be the magician, okay, do some alchemy. All right, whatever it is that you desire to see, put that emotion into that alchemy. You may do some candle magic and put however you feel into it and let it fuel that candle, okay? Because it's getting that cup, that energy, it has something to do with emotion. So that'll be for some of you. What else, Spirit? Okay, we have the Six of Wands with the Page of Cups. So yeah, I'm getting, again, you guys, get really in tune with your emotions. And some of you, you are being recognized. You may have someone that's coming towards you, okay, that is very passionate towards you. I feel like this is some type of offer. Someone has their eye on you. So this could be a potential love interest for some of you guys. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands to me is defending what you believe in, standing up for what you believe in, your rights, being heard, okay, not backing down, all right, trusting in your own ability and what you stand for, protecting what you stand for as well. All right, so let's dive in and clarify some of these. Let's start off with the Two of Swords. Spirit, let's clarify the Two of Swords in reverse. Why is the Two of Swords in reverse? Clarify the Two of Swords in reverse. Yep. The Ten of Wands. So some of you guys, this has been a very hard decision. Like I said before, there's always another way to do something. This talks about burden, responsibility, stress, and frustration. All right, let's take another one. So I feel like for some of you that are denying making a choice is because you feel that you feel pressured, and you don't want to feel that pressure anymore. You just want to avoid it and thinking it'll go away if you just avoid it. But okay, you have strength here. You can make the choice. Sometimes you're just gonna have to, decide, and then see what it takes you, where it takes you. Yeah, you have the Knight of Swords. So this is like a solution. You are strong, energetic, and ready to take on the world. This is fearless, ambitious, competitive, skillful, scientific, and clever. So I feel like you guys, the solution to your stalemate is what I'm saying. Just make a choice already, all right? And get things moving and see where it's going. This still talks about the strength and being energetic. So go ahead and make those hard decisions. All right, let's clarify the strength. Why is strength here? Strength is clarified by the Page of Wands. It says keep your eyes on your goals and enjoy every moment. It talks about courage, excitement, free spirit, love of life. So go ahead and make the choices that you need to. You're going to find that excitement coming back. For some of you, you're going to make a discovery. But in order for you to make that discovery, you will have to make a choice. The thing is to get things moving, you guys. I feel with this Two of Wands, you got to get things moving. So keep your eye on the goals, on your goals. Let's take another one. Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles says, look back at what you have achieved and set new goals. For some of you guys, you need to set new goals. You need to put some things into plan. This talks about progress, reflection, perseverance, and remembering. What did I say? You want to keep things going. And for some of you, it may require you to look back and see where you have came from and reflect on where do you see yourself going in the next, in the next week or two or months or a year from now. Okay, it's going to require some planning, so you have the strength to do that. And why is the devil here in reverse? The devil in reverse, spirit. The sun wants to come out here in reverse too. So this is unhappiness, negativity, failure, need for reflection. So some of you, like I said, I do feel like you're struggling to end some addictions, while some of you are doing just fine. All right, you're breaking loose for some things. It's not an easy task here, but it can be done. So the sun is talking about some unhappiness. Some of you hate to let go of certain things, or you're procrastinating. You don't want to let go of it. Okay, but you need to reflect and see with what have it benefited you to hang on to those addictions. Okay, because the sun also talks about failure. So for some of you, those things are what's causing you to fail. So you don't want to just keep holding on to something that doesn't serve your purpose. Okay, no matter how much you love it, if it's not doing you any good, serving a good purpose, then you got to let it go. So let's take another one for the devil in reverse. All right, the Queen of Swords. What did I say? You got to let it go, cut it away. The Queen of Swords is solving a problem, getting rid of things. It says your clear communication expresses what's best for all. Intelligent, quick, complexity, perceptive, graceful, and observant. Whatever that's keeping you stuck or keeping you from making that forward progression, cut it away, let it go. Okay, then we have the Knight of Cups. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups. That one jumped out. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. The Knight of Cups is clarified by temperance. I told you guys to get in, with your emotions, sit with your emotions. It says seek balance and create a calm atmosphere. Talks about moderation, serenity, tranquility, a combination of forces and realization. Okay. Get that feel to know what you need to do, and then use your magic, make it happen. Let's take another one for the Knight of Cups. Okay, we have the Magician twice. You guys get in your bag. Okay, use your alchemy. You have a power to do it, and I feel like your emotions is what's going to fuel whatever it is that you need to do. Some of you guys, use your water, take your spiritual baths, use water. It's what I'm getting. But I'm getting like, maybe you want to take 2 bottles of water. I'm giving you an example, but y'all, use your intuition and go with what comes to you. But say you take 2 bottles of water. One of them, you can write on it with a marker. Okay, write on what you want to let fall away or what you no longer need, and then on the second bottle, write what you want to manifest, what you want to come in. Okay, and then the ones that you don't want, that you're trying to move out of your life or what have you, you pour that bottle of water out into the earth. Okay, you're pouring it out, but then the other one, drink it. Okay, drink it, pour it into yourself. That's an example. Okay, that just came to me. So you guys, like I said, use your magic. So we got the Magician here twice. It says you can make your imagination real, creative power, skill, self-confidence, adaptation, and originality. Like I'm saying, whatever comes to you, Spirit will give you what to do. Act on that. Okay, so we have Magician. I'll go ahead and clarify it. The Magician. There's too many came right there. Let's clarify the Magician, Spirit. All right. Look at here. Cups. Again, 8 of Cups. And it says, make your decision and take action with confidence. Action, change, journey, instability, lack of center, separation, and dissatisfaction. If it's something that you all are not satisfied with. It's just like I said, write it down, pour that out, and then take action on bringing that thing in. Use your magic. Use your emotions, okay? Let's take another one. And the reason why I say water, because water, is a symbol of our emotions as well. So you got the Two of Swords here. It says, listen to your inner voice when making choices. Stalling, inflection, strength, peace restored. Okay, strength through suffering. So decide whatever you need to do to keep things moving forward, you guys. That's going to be very beneficial for you. So let's clarify the Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is clarify the Six of Wands. So some of you guys, you are being recognized. I really feel like all eyes are on you. I feel like you have an admirer, or you are being recognized for some things that you have already done. It says you have earned every one of your successes, progress, confidence, conquest, public recognition, and triumph. I'm also hearing for some of you, once you do this magic, this alchemy, or whatever you need to shift this perception, it's going to be successful for you, okay? It's going to be a success. All right? Let's take another one. Six of Wands, clarifying the Six of Wands. Y'all, something, you're being looked at. So let's take another one for the Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands, Spirit. Okay, here we go. Look at here. Six of Swords. Six of Wands is clarified by the Six of Swords. And if some of you have been seeing 666, because you got 6 out here 3 times with the Six of Wands twice and then the Six of Swords, this message is definitely for you. Okay? But this says move from problems and be mindful what you take. Transition, exit, moving beyond, problem solving, a journey, deeper thinking and research. So I just feel like you guys, there is some success for you, some triumph of doing something, and it's going to be very recognizable by others. You're moving to a calmer shore. Okay, now let's clarify the Page of Cups, because it did come out with the Six of Wands together. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. What's the Page of Cups here? Let's see. The Page of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Cups. I'm like I said, some of you is getting something. Someone is recognizing you. They got their eye on you. You may even be gifted here. It says express your creativity with compassionate emotions. Someone is moving towards you. This talks about romantic, sensitive, grateful, graceful, poetic. All right. So you have an admirer, a potential love interest, a romantic partner here. Someone wanting to express to you how they feel. All right. They want to let it be publicly known, as well as I'm getting. Not just to you. It's like they ready to, let others know how they feel about you. Very compassionate towards you. Now let's take another one for the Page of Cups. Let's see. By the Emperor. Yeah, this is someone who is a strong emperor, a take charge type of person that wants to move in towards you. It says own your space with confidence, war, conquest, victory, strife. Okay, divine masculine. So some of you, your divine masculine is ready to approach you. They're moving in and they're ready. They don't care who know it. They're standing in authority to claim their mate, their counterparts. Okay. So we're going to clarify the Seven of Wands that's at the bottom of the deck. Clarify the Seven of Wands. I just feel like you having to defend something, your beliefs. Okay, look, we got the Seven of Wands clarified by the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords said it has ended and finished for better or worse. Ruin, defeat, failure, Speaking many words, hopelessness. I feel like you guys have let something go or someone go, and you say it is what it is, and you're having to defend that. I don't care if it's like a person or a place or a thing, a job, or whatever you have let go, it have ended. Now you're having to stand on that. I said what I said, I did what I did, and that's just the way it is, for better or worse. Because you also have the Four of Swords. So you've made up your mind. You've thought about this. It says take time out, the answers will come. It talks about rest, ease, restoration, respite, recharge, and reflection in abundance. Because okay, it's for some of you, it's like I'm getting this, I'm cutting the loose from this. It's no longer serving me. It's done got as bad as it's gonna get, and I'm letting it go. That's the best solution. So you're gonna have to stand on that with the Seven of Wands. You're standing on that. You're protecting that. All right. It is what it is. All right. So we don't get some final messages here. Okay, so I got a few decks out here that I want to get some final messages from. I think I just want to take some here to see what Spirit wants to come out. I'm going to ask you guys to, if you got any questions, we're going to pull 3 cards from the angel answer so you can think about that as well. All right, Spirit, final messages. Final messages. Okay, we have 2 here. Lightning. It says sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. So again, I feel like you guys are, for some of you, there's a change that have to happen. I'm coming back to this Two of Swords that's in reverse. Like there's some type of change or choices that needs to be made, and it may be shocking to some of you, but for others it's like, oh, you got this epiphany that, hey, I know what to do. And you know, you just have to go ahead and do it. It might be a sudden change and shocking news to people in your circle, but for you it's an epiphany that you know what to do. You also have Hammer. I seen this when I was picking the deck up, and it came out. It says sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistence, working on it. So there's something you guys need to be working on that you might have been just delaying, and in self-sabotage, procrastination is what I'm feeling again. But there's something that you need to be working on, okay? Constantly working on, so that you can rebuild whatever that is that needs to fall away, or that's unstable. You know, you need to work on that, okay? What else? So then we have girl here, girl with a snake. And this says empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed and used, enabled, and boundaries. I feel like this may be in correlation with this devil that's in reverse. Some of you, it may be some narcissist behavior. Knowing that you need to do a certain thing or end something, but then at the same time acting like it's all good. I don't know, that's a scenario that just came in my mind with that. It's like acting like nothing is wrong when there's clearly everything is wrong. So that'll be for some of you. Now let's see, because there is definitely a potential for a love interest here. You guys meeting your mate, your counterpart, connecting. Someone thinks of you in high regard. So I'm going to pull a few from the romance angels here and see what needs to come out. All right, Spirit. Final messages regarding this of love interest. All right. Is that 3? Actually, it's 4. So I'm going to take them. All right, you have let your friends help. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So somebody may be coming in to be supportive to you guys, and clearly some of you guys need support. And also you have soul family. So you're to connect with people, your inner circle of friends. Let them help you. Be supportive to each other, okay? And don't be afraid to ask for the help that you need, all right? And accept it. Then you have retreats. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. So this takes me back to this inner temple here of devotion, going in the temple of your heart and the portal of your heart. So some of you need to just, even if it is with a romantic partner, you all getting away, having a retreat. But this also, being in tune with your emotions, okay? Calming things down, having a little getaway, adventure. All right, look at here. Calling in your soulmate. It says your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help bring you together. So some of you are calling in your soul family, your soulmate, and this could be the same or interchangeably, okay? But it's definitely, keep calling them in. They're coming. Your soulmate is looking for you. Your soul tribe is looking for you, just like you're looking for them. And just keep calling that in. You all are going to come together. I believe that I'm going to connect. I am connecting. I am coming together with those I'm supposed to come in contact with, okay? And connect with. And then you have flirt. It says, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So this Page of Cups is someone who's ready to, hey, put their heart on their sleeve and make a move towards you. Some of you may need to do the same, even if it costs you to flirt a little bit, okay? Be lighthearted. Exchange that little joyful energy. That's light energy, like lighten things up a little bit. Let's have a little fun. Some of you need to have a little fun in your relationships, okay? In your circle. Whatever is going on. Lighten up a little bit. So now we're going to get to those questions, you guys. If you have 3 questions, we're going to get 3 answers, all right? All right, Spirit. What is the answer to question number 1? What is the answer to question number 1 for the collective? Perfect timing. I'm going to read this. This is the perfect timing for the situation you've asked about. Move forward with confidence. Don't delay or hesitate, because an energy gateway is presently open for you. Conditions are right, even if you don't feel prepared. Rest assured that you are. All right, you have the strength here. You can do whatever it is you need to do. This is the perfect time. All right, so next question, question 2. What is the second question for the collective? What is the answer to the second question, Spirit? Question number 2. Okay, question number 2 kind of wants to have 2 answers, so we're going to take both of them. And the first one is, if you believe. So, all right. It says, what you need right now is faith. You can have what you desire, but you must believe that it can be so. Stay positive and visualize the outcome you're hoping for. Set aside all negativity or pessimism in favor of a sunny outlook. The law of attraction brings to us what we expect to receive. If our perception is that we deserve great things, then we will attract happiness. If we fall into doubt and don't believe in our own self-worth, then our experiences will match that energy. Believe in yourself and your cherished dreams. So, if you believe, all right, believe in your dreams, that come out together. Trust, believe, and trust, you guys. So, whatever it is, your dreams, whatever the situation is, trust, okay? Trust that you can have it. It says this is a time for trust. Sometimes there is no yes or no to a question. There are situations where we are better served by not knowing what is to come, and so that the miracle can unfold before our very eyes. Like children opening a gift, part of the magic of our lives is found in the joy of surprise. Trust that your angels have something amazing in store for you, even if they can't quite tell you what it is. Oh, that's beautiful. So some of you guys just trust. All of you, trust. Whatever it is that you want, believe that you can have it, because you can. All right. And the last question, last and final question, Spirit. What is the last and final question for the collective? Please and thank you. All right. The last one is get more information. And when this usually come out for me, it says get more information. So I pull another card. So I'm going to pull another card for you guys to get more information, get more clarity. Okay. All right. So you got choose new direction. So let's look into this. Get more information. Some of you guys have a question that you need to get more information from. Okay. Gather more information. It says the situation you're asking about requires more information in order for you to make a wise decision. Approach those knowledgeable about the topic to solicit their advice. If there are friends or family members in your midst who have insight into the matter, ask for their observation. You may need to do some analytical research in order to get the data you need. This could include reading books, taking classes or seminars, or gathering information from the internet. So whatever it is, get more information. And for some of you guys, you need to choose a new direction. So choose a new direction. The time has come to choose a new direction for your life. The circumstances that you find yourself living in may seem unfulfilling, or perhaps your heart is full of discontent. You know that there is something more out in the world for you. And you've been procrastinating following the guidance of your angels. Wow, this came out, you guys, earlier about that procrastination and needing to do something different, okay? Make a conscious choice to be the person you are meant to be. Create an action plan for yourself that leads you in the direction of your divine life purpose. Begin taking steps immediately toward a happier future. Let me read that again. Make a conscious choice to be the person you are meant to be. Create an action plan for yourself that leads you in the direction of your divine life purpose. Begin taking steps immediately toward a happier future. So we're going to wrap it up and leave it at that, you guys. I hope that this has helped you in some way. Leave me a comment below and let me know what's going on. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you all for stopping by. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and high vibes.